Hello, YouTube. Welcome to part 2 of our Cooking with Denoy series as I prepare to cook the bullseye barbecue. You can see the steam is pretty much cleared out, so at this point the rice is indeed done. I notice it looks like a homeless guy or a traveler over there sitting out there, so if he's still here when I finish the food, I'm gonna go see if he wants some. So I'll have somebody to share the food with. Let me go ahead and take this off the stove and get the meat cooked. Alright, you might be wondering what I do with the extra pot while I'm cooking. Well, that's what I do with the extra pot. I set it on the road. Hopefully it'll absorb some of that pavement. In the meantime, we're going to go ahead and put this meat in here. It is kind of a little weird color, but I think it's okay. We're going to go ahead and just toss it in here and get the fire going. I'm not even going to bother with any oil or anything like that. So let me go ahead and do that. As you can see, this was indeed quite a bit of meat. I am going to go ahead and turn the heat on right now. So we're going to flip this to on. Turn that up. You see our fire is up. And what I'm going to do is just put the lid on it to hold the heat in. I'm going to turn the heat down just a little bit. This will conserve the gas. But the idea is to trap that heat in there. You can see it's starting to steam up already. So it is starting to cook. And we're going to see if we can't get this thing to cook up here. So we'll let that cook up a little bit. I do have a little plastic spatula. What is this thing called? That's not a spatula, right? You know, I get these. I should look up what this is actually called. I have a metal one and a plastic one. I do have the thong thingies, which you never see me use. I should probably use it more. But we're going to go ahead and let this steam up, and I'll stir it up and let the meat thoroughly cook, and then we'll add some of our barbecue sauce, and that's pretty much it. Alright, the food's been cooking for a few minutes. You can see the pork is cooking up really well. I've washed one of these used Walmart tray thingies, so I'm going to try to make some food for that guy sitting out there, because he looks like he's in a worse position than I am. Might be hungry. So we're going to go ahead and stir this meat up and basically make sure it's thoroughly cooked. We don't want to put the barbecue on it until we know that the meat is cooked itself. And that way, you know, nobody's going to get food poisoning here. So we're letting the pork cook up. I'll let it cook up some more. Maybe even brown a little bit. Got to put the lid back on it and let it steam up. But, you know, that's what's cooking it, is sealing in that heat to make sure everything is thoroughly cooked. Also circulating the air here between the pieces will ensure that it is indeed cooked. But we're going to do this. Heard some beeping, but it's another vehicle, it's not me. So I'm going to go ahead and put the lid back on it. Let it steam for a few more minutes. Thoroughly cook up. We'll toss in our barbecue. And all we're really doing with the barbecue is heating things up, because by then the meat is already cooked. But you can see other people are sitting out here just chilling too. I do need to get some more ice for today. I don't know if I picked up some ice already, and now I need ice. So that way my soda and stuff will be cold. It looks like the guy might be getting ready to leave. I don't know if he's just sitting there chilling or waiting for a ride. But I'll go see if he wants some food. Let me head over there and ask him before he leaves. Wow, it looks like the dude's leaving. So I didn't catch him. Maybe he was just waiting. That might be his truck over there. Yeah, he's a tow truck operator. He wasn't a homeless guy. Yeah, he's heading over. It looks like that's his tow truck, maybe. I'll try to figure out what's going on. See if he wants some food. Well, he walked off and I didn't catch him in time. Food didn't get done in time. So I can't leave the vehicle because my food's cooking right here. And he wasn't the tow truck driver. He went to the bathroom over there. Maybe he'll come back. I thought he was a homeless guy. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. He looked kind of clean, so... And he wasn't carrying a backpack. Maybe homeless, maybe not. Here's my food here getting ready to get burnt, so... We need to stir it up some more. So let me do that. Open this up. And we're just going to stir it a little bit more. Make sure it's thoroughly cooked. It looks thoroughly cooked at this point. We've used no seasoning. So we're just going to enjoy the barbecue flavoring on it. Okay, at this point most of the water has evaporated and the meat's pretty much done. We're going to just let it simmer and cook it in our lid here for another minute or two. And then what I'll do is open it up and add the barbecue sauce. Our friend over there is wandering, maybe coming back to his spot. Looks like he went to buy a soda, a drink. I'm gonna see if he's hungry when he comes back and see if he wants some free food here in a minute. If he goes back to the spot, I can walk up to him and see if he wants food, because it's almost done. I'm gonna add the barbecue sauce here in just a moment. At this point, I'm pretty sure the food is cooked. You know, the meat has been sealed in that heat. And I have my barbecue here, which I have popped the lid on. It is the Bullseye Everyday barbecue sauce from Dollar Tree. We're just gonna pour this on here generously. I think I'll go ahead and use the whole bottle again. It's $1 and I don't have to worry about saving it. And what we'll do is stir it up, mix it all up, and you know, let it cook. Let the taste kind of simmer into the meat. And I'll put together a serving for that guy and see if he wants any. Because he's back at his spot. I think he's waiting for a ride or something. But I'm going to go see if he wants some food. If he doesn't want it, I'll just have food ready to go. So, this is our barbecue. Chunks of pork, which I'm thoroughly enjoying. I'll turn the heat down a little bit and mix it up. It still had a lot of liquid in it, so it's a little bit on the runny side. So it's a little bit runny because I had so much liquid in it still. And the liquid was basically water that came out of the meat. Alright, turn the heat up. Get the fire going on here. I'm going to put the lid back on it. Hopefully it doesn't boil over. Hopefully it'll steam out the excess liquid. And the food will be cooked here in a minute. Let me go ahead and start to clean up a little bit. You can see our pork is boiling and steaming right out. It's evaporating all the water and making the sauce a little bit thicker as the water evaporates off. Our guy is walking off. I may not be able to catch him. I can't just leave my food here. We'll see what happens. Hopefully it'll finish cooking up and then I can go over there and see if he wants any. If he's still around. I am going to go ahead and shut the unit off and let the food cool down a little bit. So we've disconnected the gas, we turned the unit off, and we're just going to let it kind of simmer a little bit and thicken up. Meanwhile, I am going to go ahead and put together the plate and see if I can track that guy down. He seems to be walking across the street. I don't think I'm going to be able to find him. We'll see what happens here. Well, the food is done. I prepared the dish for the guy, but sadly he's like nowhere to be found now. Oh well, I tried. I'm gonna go ahead and prepare food for myself. I guess I'm gonna save this for later. It's already prepared, ready to eat. And I do need to get some plastic spoons and stuff with me, otherwise I have to give him one of my metal ones. But yeah, he's gone. So let me go ahead and prepare my meal and give you guys a quick taste test here of what it tastes like. It is a little bit runny, the barbecue sauce, because I think I should have let the I should have drained the juices from the pork, you know, that was still in the pot. So we'll go ahead and put together a dish and see what it looks and tastes like. All right, here then is my own serving. I have some rice. Rice is cooked. A little bit on the wet side. Eats a little bit too much water. But we're going to go ahead and scoop up some of this. It's not as thick as it was the other day, because I had all that liquid in here. I should have drained it. Live and learn, right? So we're going to scoop up this pork right here. This barbecued pork. Maybe I'll save the sauce for something else. Look at all that. Doesn't that look so good? Let's try a little taste test and see what it tastes like. I'm eager. I'm hungry. But yeah, it's not as thick as the other day. We'll see what it tastes like. Here we go. Definitely hits the spot. I would say not as good as the pork butt, because the pork butt had been thoroughly cooked over an open fire and had that kind of smoky flavor to it. And here we just cooked the pork right on the butane system, so it's cooked, but it doesn't have that smoky flavor. So would I do this dish again like this? Maybe once in a blue moon, but if I had to do it again, I would definitely cook the pork over fire like I did last time, then add the barbecue sauce, because then it really tastes like a barbecue. And also you lose all that dripping and stuff, so the sauce is thicker. Right now the sauce is almost runny. It's almost like water. So this is good, but not as good as the 5-day-old pork butt barbecue. Until next time, everyone, I hope you found this video interesting, if not entertaining or educational. I'm sad that I missed the guy. He's gone now, but I do have food already set aside for myself for later. Meanwhile, I'll go ahead and try to eat all this stuff up and clean up. I hope that wherever you are, you're staying safe and eating well. Until next time, everyone, take care. Bye-bye now.